There are players at 5 different layers. Your buyer is more than one person. And the earlier you meet your players at all the layers, the more successful you're going to be. And here are the players at all 5 layers. Okay. The first is end users. These are the people who you're working with every day, who are stuck with the everyday consequences of choosing you. That might be the warrior in the battle space. It might be the tier 1 help desk person. It might be the facility manager. Think about the titles, the working titles, everyday working titles of your customers. They're the ones who are defining the requirements, which is really important. Second layer, industry. Your U.S. federal buyer is already buying something like what you do from somebody else who may be charging them more and performing less right now. And so there's somebody that you may need to displace, somebody you may need to team with, or you may need to nibble some business off their back porch when they're not looking. All right. The third one is the one that people think they get all excited about, the contracting officers. Contracting office, contracting specialist. They have a power that the President of the United States does not have, and that is the power to award contracts for goods and services to your company. Small business specialists are counselors that are in every single DoD office and location, and they have inward-facing responsibilities and outward-facing responsibilities. Their inward-facing responsibilities are to lean on the contracting officers and say, hey, why aren't you awarding that work? Small business specialists can be helpful, although they're not paid to help you as a Canadian company. They can be helpful while you're trying to navigate, because they also want to make sure that the buyers get good suppliers. The fifth layer are the stakeholders. Now, by stakeholders, I mean the base commander, the CIO, the cabinet secretary. They're not in the room when you get chosen, but the things that they write about and the priorities that they get and the budgets they set have everything to do with what's going to be bought and the language they use to describe it and how important what you do is to achieving their mission.